Hi, so it's April 8th and yesterday at work and I was looking at the register and I was counting up the register at the end of the day and I was thinking about how people probably don't know like anything about the Swedish currency, so I'm gonna talk to you about that. Sweden has the currency krona, or crown. I'm gonna refer to it as crown because that's how you say it in English. And that is actually the only one we really have nowadays. I'm gonna go back in time. We also used to have öre, which was 100th crown. Now the way to use it still kind of exists. Like in a store, things can be marked as like 1060, although we don't have anything to represent the 60. So, you know, it will just be charged 11, but things are still marked like that. Because my family is a little bit hoarders, I have like this tiny little mug full with old coins. I can actually show you what these look like. Okay, let's see here. We have a 5. Oh, this is terrible lighting. Well, this is a 5. I think that's better. 5. And we have 10. It's minuscule. Really, it's tiny. And we have a 25 here. These all went away before I was even born. Let's see, there used to be also 1 and 2. They went away in 1971, and 5 and 25 in 1985, and then the 10 in 1991. So these didn't exist during my lifetime, and I'm looking down here because I wrote down some information on a napkin because I just have those lying around. And then we also have, 50, and those are 2 different coins actually. So we have the older ones that look like this, and then the newer ones that look like this. And they are a little bit different in size and, you know, color, but they're worth exactly the same, or were worth exactly the same. I think these older ones went away, like you couldn't use them anymore at some point, and in September of 2010 you could no longer use any of them at all. So these aren't actually worth anything anymore. They just ended up in the collection that I have under my pillow, because I have a collection of like little stuff under my pillow. It's weird. Like so many things about me, it's weird. So to get to the things that we actually have, the Swedish currency currently consists of 3 coins and 5 bells. So coins, we have 1, which has a picture of our king on it, and it looks like this on the other side. So, you know, crown. Then we also have a 5, and we have a 10, which also has the king on it. So it has 10. And to compare size, this is the 1, and this is the 5, and this is 10. It's the smallest, and it's thickest also. And the only thing we have in gold. So we then have 5 bills, which starts with 20, which depicts Selma Lagerlöf. She's a Swedish writer, died in 1940. And on the back there is a picture from one of her stories, which Wikipedia tells me is the English title for is The Wonderful Adventures of Nils. 50, which pictures Jenny Lind. She was an opera singer and she died in 1887. 100, picture of this one is of Carl von Linné. He's a very famous Titanic. You should probably know who this person is. And then we also have a 500, which depicts Karl XI. He was King of Sweden from let's see here, 1660 until 1697. Should also point out that that when he was made king in 1660, he was 5 years old. I don't think that's really old enough to be king. And then we have 1000, and this one depicts Gustav Vasa, which is very important king in Swedish history. He's kind of the king in Swedish history. So now you know that. That doesn't really tell you a lot about the value of it though, so I'm gonna go over this here. I'm gonna hold up the note so I don't have to look down all the time. I'm gonna hold it over here. Okay, so currently $1 is at about 6.45 in Swedish crowns. £1 is 9.88, so that's a lot higher. And €1 is 8.38. And to compare, okay, I know what to take as examples, but like a can of soda is usually at about 10 crowns. I think that's the best I can give you. It's also very easy to Google if you ever wonder how much your currency is in Swedish crowns. You can just Google it. Google whatever the short is for your currency, and together with SEK, which stands for Swedish crowns. I hope you enjoyed this. I did. I think I did a better job than I expected, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.